Greetings there, folks. It is I, Stormsong of the Booty Short cohort. And I'm joined by Andy Van of the Abs, Lord Wilfred here with me in person, and Super Chief, the bass guitar player.
Arrivederci.
And speaking of Arrivederci, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Salud.
Drink 'em if you got 'em.
Yes.
I tried to get Tecate, but man, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yes. Okay, so today we are doing a little bit of a unusual thing, but first I'm going to check our audio levels. Speak, Wilfred.
I am right here. And
Alrighty, so we'll go with that. And let's get a voice check on you two.
Bubbity ba ba ba. I'm loving it. Bubbity ba ba ba. Figaro. 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 Figaro.
Okay,
Figaro.
there we are.
Figaro.
Alrighty. So, Wilfred and I are going to be doing our streams going forward in this slot. And that means my tactics stream will have to move to a different day, just due to juggling schedules and getting people slotted in. But we didn't, really want to start an RPG and then take a 2-week break because of both the subathon and the charity stream. So we decided we were going to do some songwriting today. To start with, let's see, let's go over everyone's musical experience. Of course, I'm a sound engineer and a songwriter. Wilfred here is a bass guitarist and a drummer, and a guitarist now too, right?
well, I mean, I can read music and I can figure stuff out, but it may take me a minute or two.
Yeah. Super Chief here plays bass. Do you play anything else, Super Chief?
Oh yeah. I was a drummer first, and
So it's
I know a little piano. I know a little regular guitar. I am always in the process of learning new instruments, like constantly.
yes.
So I've been playing music on my own, and no band, unfortunately, for pretty much my entire life, right?
Yeah.
So I may not be a professional, but I can read sheet music and I can,
Yeah. And Andy, you've done some lyric writing that I've seen before. Do you have any other musical experience?
For about a year, I played the tuba / French horn.
Well then,
That's quite a difference.
in any event, that's the point of these things. I am now going to show people how to songwrite or something. So, we're using FL Studio here, and I'll go over kind of what the song notion is. I already built the drum line that I want us to work with for today, because that was going to be the tedious part. Just because, audience doesn't need to sit there and watch us place every individual drum beat. Of course, I'm going to record this eventually. But before we continue, any questions, gentlemen?
Will there be free snacks later?
If you got them.
Okay.
Where do babies come from?
It's not a tumor.
Where do babies come from? It's not. Oh dear. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not clean your shower. You're supposed to season it like a cast iron skillet.
Ugh.
Yeah, with dandruff.
Ew. Okay, so, today's song, I'll give a little background here for audience and other fellow streamer types. We have a project that I'm working on, called the Hymn of the Thronebreaker. Now, that name might be pending to change because somebody else decided Thronebreaker was a good name for a subtitle to a Witcher game, and whatever. In any event, it's a big old sci-fi thing I'm working on. Space opera more than sci-fi. So, anyways, I'm starting on working on the themes for the different characters, which will also serve as the credits music and sometimes the in-story music for the audio drama. Combination audio drama / rock opera. And so the theme song we're working on here today is going to be kind of a mix of, maybe not metal, but hard rock at the very least, maybe kind of some retro wave, with kind of a big band jazz sort of feel. Because this is supposed to be for a character who is a masked vigilante, or essentially a superhero, called Bright Eyes. And it looks like we have Hate.ex. Oh, it's hate. Okay, sorry. My
Height.
eyes are not what they used to be. Also, Gordon. According to Gordon, we're rather quiet. Well, I will try to turn us up. El Gordano. But yeah, so with all that in mind, I'm gonna play the drum beat for you guys, and then we're gonna get started. And I want this to be an open suggestion kind of thing. Otherwise, I'll just zone in and then forget people are there, and then what was the whole point? But yeah, so I'll play the drum beat for you guys here, and this is only going to be the opening section, the introduction.
All right.
Lyrics will begin here. Guitars will pick up in this part. Okay, so that's what we have of the drum part so far. I just realized I should be streaming to you guys in Discord.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay.
Yep. But so yeah, you could hear what I mean. Like I kind of have at the beginning a New Orleans big band sort of beat going, and then of course it turns kind of more rock and into outright metal at some points. So what we're kind of going for is somewhere between power metal and big band jazz.
Okay. Interessante.
Snazzy.
See, brass.
Yes.
Hello?
It's a whacker.
Hello?
Hey, whacker. We are whacking a song into existence.
Hello? I see that. Musical creativity is happening.
Yep. We decided that since Wilbur and I are going to have to restart Tactics or Persona or whatever we end up playing, and the fact that over the next 2 weeks we're going to have all these like charity streams and subathons, probably best to not start an RPG and then have a 2-week break. So,
Okay.
yeah, so we're doing some songwriting.
Okay. I can only stick around for a bit, though. I have a small person wrangling this weekend.
Excellent. Yes.
I guess that kind of rules
So,
it out for...
what are you writing? Tell us about this creative process.
We're getting to that. He just has the drums at the moment.
Yes, so we have the drums because that part was going to be tedious to do in front of the audience.
But do you have the drop?
The drop is something Rail always requests, and so we're going to find a way to put it in.
Like, wait, as in like a breakdown?
Okay, so there's a thing, here's a thing that Rail taught me about, because I know about drops, of course, from, like, industrial music, techno music, etc.
Yeah.
But, there's something called the Sawano drop, or Sawano drop, that shows up in every song that, a specific composer named something Japanese Sawano, does. Think of songs like, the theme song to Attack on Titan and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things where it's like you kind of have a sort of gentle opening, the song gets more excitable, and then sudden stop, and then huge music with brass and metal instruments and the full 9 yards.
Okay.
But whatever you do, don't like the sake drop.
I did not know such thing exists. I'm just familiar with the whole when bass line starts in dubstep kind of thing.
And it's the same principle, ergo the term.
Like you're building up to the big crash.
Yeah.
And then you drop in. Yeah.
Yes.
Hence the term. Well, this'll. Do you have like what key you want it in, or?
Because this will be for my singing, theoretically, I normally go in F sharp minor.
All right.
But a lot of guitarists yell at me for that and want it to be in E.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What you need to do, because this involves rail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what our drop needs to be?
What? No, no. This is for my actual like artwork. We're not putting kazoos in this.
Mice. I'm like, what?
Yes. Okay. So.
Kid Kazoo.
Sorry, folks. I let him on here, and now we're stuck. No. So.
In theory, we can blame Foxy Kiwi for all this.
Yes.
Yep.
So, there are different theories on how to go about it. Maybe one should write the melody first, or maybe one should write the bass line first. What should we do?
I would say, the first thing to get is get the chord. I would say the chord structure first.
Okay.
Like what progression or what type of progression is going to be like the building blocks of it, because then we can build the bass line and the melody on top of that pretty.
Yeah.
I was gonna say start with the drums because drummers are just idiots. You know.
Hey,
Wait.
I resent
Oh,
that.
did I say that? Shit.
The entire room just glares at you. And Andy's like, guys, no violence.
Considering 3/4 are drummers.
Okay, so, okay, so yeah, like you said, we should start with the chord progression and kind of basic melody.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move, and then you could build the bass line on
Yeah.
how it affects the chords.
Yeah. So, Whacker, before you got in here, what I said to the guys was I already built the drum part because that was going to be very tedious to show the audience. So the drums are already in place, so we're starting with the composition.
I see. Oh, I should tell Super Chief what your theme song is.
Yes.
What?
You remember our discussion about all the like I associate songs with people sometimes.
Yeah.
So since Stormy Chan is a drummer, I come up with these crazy ass like off the cuff associations, and honestly, I do it just one because I'm weird, and two because it helps me remember things.
Yeah.
So I had this song associated with Storm because he was telling us all that he was a drummer. So you remember that particular line from from Great Whites, once bitten, twice shy.
Okay.
Until you met my drummer in the back of the bus.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
I got there in just the nick of time before he got his hands along your streamlines.
Oh my.
Yep.
That nasty chords got there's some dissonance there that's not pretty.
Yeah, that's a stanky chord.
That's stanky, but with that, not the stanky I want though. It's a little jarring for the beginning.
Have you guys ever heard the world's most unwanted song?
Please don't be a Dumb and Dumber reference.
It's basically a scientifically created song with the least liked aspects of songs, like the least favorite things. So basically it's like a combination of stuff like Oompa Band and other stuff. I'll see if I can find it here.
I think there was a long time ago, and I don't know if it was Victorian or industrial age, but there was an orchestra that played a music that caused everyone in the audience to just lose their minds.
Yeah. Oh, I think I just heard something. Let's try this.
I just put it in the chat to the voice channel.
So we go from the 1 to the 7, sharp 7, up to the 2. What if we do? What if we do that you were doing? We do that. We start at the 1 and we go down. We do that drop half step down into the sharp 7. Then when you go up to the G sharp, since that's the 2, we can go into. If we're trying to do a jazz thing, a 2-5-1
Oh yes.
might be a good idea. Maybe if we're changing keys at some point, it might be more effective. But a 2-5-1 will probably bring us back. So we do a 2, quick 5, then back to 1.
Yeah.
So this is not going to be true music making until one of you like has a drug-fueled meltdown and then threatens to quit the band, and then we all have to cajole you into staying.
Possibly.
You don't want to do that right away.
So we got the 2.
Ooh, okay. I think I know what we want to do next.
This would be the perfect time to use this, actually.
Yeah. So in answer to Tiger's question, this will be in the key of F sharp minor for right now.
No, this will be in the key of no.
Oh, no theater. We should add no theater.
Oh. You're starting to feel that, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. So going to that 6. That 6
This will be in the key of kazoo.
Actually, do I like that dissonance? Yes, I
think
do.
if we're let's what's okay, never mind. Let me see the second chord.
So what we have here is normally because they share 2 notes, the 4th chord and the 6th chord work with each other. So what I have going on over
leading
here is the 4 going over the 6, unless
that would be voice leading, I believe, is the term.
Yeah. Unless we do a 7 instead. Right, I have to adjust. Wait. Sorry. Figuring out an exact. Okay, wait. That's better. Okay.
Yep. What about a flat 6? I mean, if you really want to make a minor chord sad, apparently flat 6 is good. But I don't. No, this is intro music.
Yeah, well, and this is specifically a superhero beating up bad guys.
Where does my kazoo solo come in?
During the dating scene.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, too sad. There we go.
It's kind of almost giving me like a Linkin Park feel.
That's not bad necessarily.
Because I could feel you.
Oh, BJ's phone. Sorry. Wilfred started playing music on his phone and it defied me. Let's see. Okay, so... And that's going to be a very brief sort of intro. So then this is where the guitars are going to come in. So we want to kind of start building up a somewhat rhythmic chord progression, but we don't really want to ascribe rhythm yet. Am I hearing some Korg in the background?
Who's playing a Korg?
Or it might just be the distortion of Discord trying to make sense of something.
I hear like a robot voice.
Sorry for the moment of concentration. I have maybe had a thing. Okay, so for a bass line, something like that. So then referencing back to our chord progression that we have.
Do a little Bond cadence. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you picking up what I'm putting down.
Don't pick it up.
Oh, that was
Dirty.
stanky. Ah, there we go. So
Yeah, that's coming together nicely.
let's listen to that lead.
Oh, damn. The troll bots are here. There's one that just showed up in chat. I need to ban it. Hold on.
No! He only
Bad
wants us to
troll.
put in bagpipes.
Look, Rail, I have requested that my kazoo drop be added post haste, but Storm seems to be somewhat non-compliant.
Sorry, what are you saying, Wilfred?
Ideas, because home, I think it's dominant, subdominant. And you can make chords out of it.
Interesting.
And I have it in G flat.
Nice. Sorry, folks. Wilfred was showing me an app on the phone that helps with composition. It helps you remember things like that circle of fifths.
And
Yep.
you have different genres.
Yeah.
Di circoli fitti.
Although they don't have power metal jazz.
Well, yeah. So we're being a little bit experimental here. But yeah, no. The circle of fifths is an important thing musicians learn pretty early on, and my way of remembering it was something that stuck with one of my teachers, which was bad, evil, angry dudes give children fire.
If I'm correct, it's also the same pattern when you're looking, depending on the direction of any key signature.
Yeah.
The key signatures are separated in fifths.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, all this said and done, and we're gonna end up with a version of Chariots of Fire done via dubstep.
Hey, you guys like that's a bad thing.
Okay, and then this is where the melody line will resume back into the main. So, let's see, that was a C sharp. Oh, right, that goes 5, 4, 2.
I still have my fucking synthesizer up. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh, that was loud.
Ruh-roh.
Let me use a. If you don't mind,
I
while you're
am-
doing.
I am pleased to report that Chariots of Fire has already been done in dubstep.
Why are you surprised?
Yeah, actually.
I mean, you know,
Let's see. Oh, that is that. Why is that under the lead? Monosynths.
Okay, you know what? We'll just go with a mirror for now because. Okay, so then here we start a melody line. Ooh, that's a little bit anime.
Yeah, I'm thinking it sounds like FF7 a boss battle.
Yeah, a little bit of Final Fantasy there. I was thinking Gundam almost. Any thoughts on that, Super Chief?
I'm trying to. I mean, it works.
Mhm.
I'm just I'm trying to work and listen just as much as I can. Because, and this is supposed to be the vocal melody line.
No, this is a musical line that plays before the melody. The melody will start, or the vocal line will start here.
Okay, gotcha. Da, 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 da.
Oops, sorry. When we come all together as friends, the power of friendship will never to end.
It's giving me. It's definitely got that vibe, you know.
Yeah.
go.
Maybe that second C sharp.
Rail is backseat composing in chat, just so you
Right.
know.
I think doing the second C sharp is a little repetitive. Maybe either knock it up like an extra, like yeah. Nope. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. Oh, chord. I like the chord. I like the dude, not the chord, but the Oh yeah, the descending.
Yeah.
And then just ends in turbo.
La da da dee da da dee da da da. La,
Hey.
da, da, da.
Maybe like a double chromatic neighbor, like go down then up and then back, like half step below, half step up above when the vocal line comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So you have.
Wait, repeat what you were saying, because I think I misunderstood you.
So when does the vocal come in?
About one more measure here.
Okay, so maybe this is just spitballing, but like a turnaround, like that they're doing this, and when it comes up to that vocal line, that first note, do like a note a half step below and then a half step above right before you come into your that I would say a chord, a C, a F sharp minor chord,
Something like that.
yeah, something like that,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Is that an inverted 4?
Wait, let's try that all the way through. That's almost right. Ooh, I like that better.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, so now the vocal line needs to calm down a bit compared to that.
Someone in chat, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Daiko Music is asking, what school do you go to?
I am actually a graduate already. I graduated from the University of Colorado, Denver, with a master's in sound engineering. I got my bachelor's in music from University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, and I currently operate a studio here in Colorado Springs.
I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, and this is my drop.
It's a hard not life for us.
Also, Diggs showed up. Hi, Diggs.
Hello.
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry, Dags.
Actually, let me get.
Also, he wants to know, do you own a rice cooker?
I cannot speak for my friends here, but I do own a rice cooker.
Yeah, 'cause it's fancy like
It's
that.
very nice. I used it last night.
Oh, I mean, growing up listening to anime and playing Final Fantasy all the time, that definitely informed my musical decisions.
Da, 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 da.
Ooh, yeah.
A whole new world.
Sorry if I'm like, I just that's the only thing I think I can contribute is like my brain kind of wants to.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all are Andy, are you a musician?
Not in, I was gonna say not in the traditional sense, but then like
Okay, because I'm not at all. My only job here is shit posting.
it's more like a feeling than any like actual understanding of the mechanics. You know, it's like
Okay, this shit is getting philosophical now. When God sings with his creations, is a rice cooker not a part of the choir?
That depends on how much Evangelion we're watching.
I mean, it depends on how white your hair turns.
I mean, I think it depends on the type of rice, personally.
True.
I mean, I tend to go with jasmine rice.
That is a popular choice, yes. Probably followed by Mexican rice.
That massive troll in the chat is now saying you should name this rice cooker Rhapsody.
Well, okay, so let's talk about the character this is about. Bright Eyes is one of the masked vigilantes that helps protect the city. The whole shtick with him is he's actually blind.
So he's Daredevil.
So yeah, he does do the whole, blind swordsman routine. But he wears a mask that has these bright, blazing eyes on it. And so he's supposed to have this sort of, he's the very upbeat guy. He kind of ends up being the leader by accident because he's the one that the others will listen to. But then when, of course, people he cares about are threatened, he has to toe that line between, like, how do I manage to be Batman without turning into the Punisher? How do I manage to be a good leader without going down the road of revenge? And that said, he really does like rice, so.
I mean, most of the world can't be wrong.
Well, if you're going no,
It's very good.
I mean, that's an inevitability, not a choice.
I've just been playing synth chords in the background this whole time.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Why don't you try to see with your heart instead of your eyes? Oh,
Da, 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 da.
you may be wide-eyed, but your heart is so blind.
Something like that. Now I just need a small Japanese girl to sing it with me.
Oh Lord.
I'm here to sing the song with you.
I personally haven't committed arson, but there's a first time for everything.
Yeah,
Yay.
I've been doing a synth pad on behind on F sharp down to E and to D and to C sharp.
Sorry, repeat that.
I was testing out like just for harmonization, just like a synth pad behind this. It doesn't fit at all, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, like
I-
having like a
yeah.
background of like, you know, it's humming over like F sharp to E to D to C sharp, and then a quick F to F sharp back up to the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just an idea.
You said he's a blind sword fighter?
Well, not sword. He uses tonfas.
I was going to say, because then he couldn't see sharp.
I thought we were free of this without Rail here.
Fellow Manus.
Hey,
Yes,
someone
sir.
mentioned the Punisher earlier.
Why must you do this to me?
Technically, he's in chat, so he is here. And he's probably shaking his head at you right now.
Yes. Ooh, Stanky, what happened?
Very.
Oh,
I think. Well,
I see what it is.
yeah.
Okay, so because we're keeping the same rhythm, but the chord progression changed there slightly.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I gotta step away for a second, but I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
So is he a nighttime superhero or a daytime superhero?
He is kind of largely a nighttime superhero.
Because it makes me think of like seeing this guy with the full moon behind him in a silhouette with his bright eyes. So the only thing piercing through.
I was thinking more of like the Hero Hunter from My Hero, but
Well,
actually good.
Yeah, if Hero Killer Stain was a good guy, that is a good way to describe how this guy fights.
Doesn't Nightwing use like papas or something like that, or sticks?
I believe he does at some point. I'm not super familiar with the comic books.
It has been years since I've seen that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's hear what we have so far before we continue. Alright, so then that's where we
I mean,
jump into the full metal part.
if you want to keep it with the anime aesthetic, you'd be like, it'd be something like, hi. You know, it start going a little higher. Da, 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 dee, da, da, dee,
So-
da, da, da. I actually don't know a damn about like notes and all that.
But you actually have listened to enough music to actually kind of know what you're talking about, because that is actually a good technique for this kind of thing.
La 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 dee da la do la do, or something like that. Da 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 da, or something. Or da 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 da.
It's gonna sound kind of funny because we live in Colorado, but how high do you actually want to get?
Sorry about that. I had a Judas Priest moment, but we're better now.
Sorry about keep muting myself. I've got the sniffly snuffs.
Understood. Gotta take care of yourself.
Chug that chicken noodle soup.
All right, I'm back.
Yes.
Here.
Da 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 da. Ooh. That's ooh.
That's kind of haunting, actually.
Yeah, it is kind of painful.
Well, my question is, where are you gonna come out of it?
Yeah, some of these vocals might be adjusted on the basis of my actual singing voice.
That's usually how that happens.
And I'm not going to be the only one singing. There's a female singer who's going to be helping with this, doing harmonies. What? Possibly. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. There we go. So then following the same line, but now with the harmony moving upward, as it were.
With your majesty of technology, you've mastered the arpeggio. We're getting close to the part where they go, like one of the singers will come in and just start fast rapping. La bit of the ba, la bit of the ba, la bit of the ba.
I think you could actually do like a legitimate like on a guitar behind this vocal section.
Yeah, have a bit of like a guitar jangling,
Like
bit
or like an arpeggio,
like a double
you know.
tap sequence.
Yeah, just like a light one. They give it a little more like a little more pizzazz,
like,
energy.
A little more stank. Put a little more stank on it.
Not that fast, but like
Back to the jazz section of these spirit figures, but jazz hands.
almost like sirens, almost like police sirens coming to save the day. You know.
Well, maybe American ones, European ones sound a little funky.
There we go. So you were saying kind of have a bit of an arpeggiation thing going here.
Like just outlining the chords as like like and then it changes when the next chord comes in.
Yeah.
As like a light kind of like a background thing to give it a little extra energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like essentially like either like a double hand tap sequence.
Yeah. Ah. Obey me. So kind of almost something like this.
Something like that, yes.
Maybe higher up, but
Higher up in the background and obviously a different instrument
yeah.
would probably be
Yeah.
better.
Once we get it to
Can
the...
you take me higher? I won't sing that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
At
Hey,
least,
I like that song.
well, I mean, I'm not gonna sing it like. I don't want to like. I don't know if some automated system or another will pick it up.
Probably not, but, always best cautious.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Yes.
The one kazoo to rule them all. One moment.
Oh, hey! My emotional support duck is here. Hello, Ducky.
Yay! We're writing song like good nerds do.
Yeah, man. There's music and shit happening.
Duck is right. We pour cowbell. Make it happen, Storm.
I suppose we could put in cowbell, but last time I did, it was deemed excessive.
There is no such thing.
Blast beats with a cowbell.
Don't tempt me, child.
We'll call it Blast Bell.
The blast, I mean, it's a good name for it.
The Bell of Zorg.
Alright, Storm Song is going to take a brief bio break.
Yes.
Everyone check your posture and your hydration, and we will be right back.
Roar.
The fuck?
And I'm gonna get a reload.
Yes.
Reload!
knock
do
a
it.
guitar in the.
Da 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 da.
So how are you, Ducky?
Wah.
Ducky's got a fever, and the only thing that'll work is more cowbell. We're working on it, brother.
Da, da, da.
Yep.
We are working on it.
Don't fear the sleeper.
The sleeper has awakened.
Don't fear the sleeper tonight.
Pardon?
Come on, baby. Don't fear the sweeper.
Never fear the sweeper.
You're gonna put your head down to rest. Gonna pull the covers ahead. Don't fear the sleeper.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, I mean, if all he's got is a sweeper, then grab a push broom. That's one problem solved.
That'd probably be like a a Cthulhu song.
Probably.
Don't fear the sleeper. He's going to kill us all equally. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, someone would still find a way to make that not sort of seem bad. Although, I wonder how much John would kill me if I erased everything right now.
Hey guys, you want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
A Wild Storm Song returns.
Never mind.
A Wild Storm Song is going to take a slight drink of corn juice.
Oh, corn juice.
Yeah.
Corn juice?
Is it spicy corn juice?
Yes.
It's got 3 X's on the side.
Yeah, actually, that's closer to accurate than you might think.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy, I tell you what. We're going to mine some notes today.
Yeah.
Some what?
I have a new word.
Okay.
Storm shine.
Well, if anyone says that the moon doesn't shine, it reflects, go ahead and smack them.
Okay, and so then that's...
Nonsense.
Yeah, and so this is where we're going to drop into a calmer part of the song before we get to that Sawano drop. But now we are going to take a break from composing and start arranging some. Now, even though we wrote this part later, because a point was made, we should make sure to mark it out here. Now, this guitar hasn't been fed through any effects yet, so this is going to be a dry guitar, but it's going to be affected, put through distortion and whatnot.
Put some water on it.
Yes. So... But yeah, because you suggested the arpeggios here, this is probably the best place to start with, just so we remember to do it. Yeah, one of the difficulties here is not mistaking the drum part for a written melody part. so. There we go. Okay, so.
Thank you for stopping by, Ducky. We were glad to have you.
Is El Ducko having to head off, or El Teco?
Yeah, he says he's got to get back to work.
Aw.
He
Anyways.
must join the rest of the flock in taking over the world.
Indeed.
Duck, no?
Did you say?
I
I just said duck, no.
I thought-
my brain is saucy right now.
I heard.
Well-
I thought you said
so,
duck gnome.
know.
Well, I mean, that's actually kind of cool.
I want one.
Like a little duck with a white beard and a long red hat.
And he needs one with another duck ways a flamingo. So he's standing on one leg.
Watch David the Gnome, kids. It'll put hair on your chest.
That made me cry as a kid.
Well, only the last episode.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because it was kind of fucking traumatic, you know.
Well, I mean, nothing like.
I
courage,
mean,
though.
if the Scandinavians really wanted to traumatize you, they could have done some of their Christmas gnomes.
Oh God. Oh
I'm
God.
gonna lick your door, and then I'm gonna look at you while I do it.
Well, I mean, still better than the German fairy tales.
All right. It is basically 10 after, boys. So I need to get rolling because I have family-related things that must be done.
Aha.
Yes.
Take care, Whacker.
So I am going to leave you all unsupervised against my better judgment.
Well, if
You
it goes
know.
wrong, it only happened once.
It'll be all right.
Storm, I cannot hear you over the cacophony that is the new theme song you're writing, but it's great.
All right. Well, we are glad to have had you here, my lovely friend, and go do the family.
Yes, it will be the family time. All right, guys, have fun. Take care. Talk to you
Yeah.
soon.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Da-da-da-dee.
Okay.
And
So
then I'll be the same.
we're gonna
Good
save,
night.
and this is an important
Ta-da.
thing you learn in music school: save every 5 fucking minutes.
Get a
I
program
didn't learn
does
that in
for
music
you.
school. I learned that from Power Outage. Oh.
Yeah. Well, really, just in school and life in general. Okay, so we're gonna wind back to the beginning then.
I've been editing this video for 8 hours. Oh.
So we.
I'm gonna go lay down now.
Exactly.
Let me guess, Sony Vegas.
Oh God.
Was it Sony Vegas?
Might have been.
I
Sony
think
Vegas
so.
is what I use, but I
I
don't.
think it was.
I
That
don't know how
was
standard it
years
is.
and years ago. Ooh.
So. So we're actually going to zero out the keyboards for the moment.
Can I give a little bit of a confession?
Yeah.
I think the main reason why I chose tuba was I expected there just to be like the occasional toot, which in a lot of songs it's true.
Trying to find that or follow that arpeggio
No, because that's drums right there.
No, I mean with the bass though.
Murder train a coming. Sounds like the beginning of like Turtles in Time or some sort of beat 'em up game, you know, like when you
Yeah.
enter stage.
And that is actually probably fairly appropriate given that the character is heavily based on Ninja Turtles, actually.
Cowabunga!
I'm Casey Jones and I lost my eyesight.
It's like how you wear a hockey mask.
Turns out the eye holes aren't as protective as you think they are. It was a lucky shot.
I'm hearing something in the background.
With Super Chief, your audio is pretty low.
Jeez, that's a video that was in the background that started up.
Oh.
It's playing through my headset. I don't know why my mic's picking it up.
It's fine. I just wasn't sure what I was even listening to.
Fair.
You'll make yourself deaf listening to that crap.
I'm mute myself for a minute and then you finish this.
Yes.
So far, the music is going good. So it's like, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put the piano back on to hear that. Okay, so now from there, we are going to actually, let's start with a synth brass sound for now. We'll get real brass later, but real brass takes time to work with. So come to me, Citrus. Let's get a... what do you call it? Oh, you guys can't see me selecting options here. Okay, so bass, bell, brass. Let's try... you know what? We'll go with that for now. And we're going to rename this so we can keep track of ourselves. Brass synth. that, we put the guitar in here. Okay, so that guitar sound is where we get to make a decision here. Okay, so here we have to, before we go on, determine the actual sound this guitar is going to have. So here's the fun part. Let's see.
Yeah, rock and roll, man.
Yeah. Okay, so we have our guitar sound. Again, probably replaced by real guitar later, but for right now, this
Yeah, I was
is...
about to say, I feel like being the tool that says, that's not a real soundboard or a pedal board.
And the key word here was tool. Okay, so now that we have that sound established, let's go back to the bass.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the guitar.
I hear bass.
So come back first.
Peace.
Let's see. I like that chord.
Ooh.
That's a metal fucking chord right there, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling it.
Up.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Those are the drum line. So we sort of get a repeat here, but we alter, we pivot a little bit.
I'm working. I have an idea for a bass line for that part.
Okay.
Let me turn off noise suppression so you can hear it.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Please be ready. It was just computer. Goddamn. So it'd be like so. Nope, that was a little high, but repeat.
Okay, so dun 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 dun, something like that.
Yeah, it's F sharp, D,
Yeah.
then drop a fourth down to A.
Okay, I see what you're laying down here.
Yeah, and it's it's relatively simple, straightforward. Just holding the notes, chugging a little bit, freeze chugging.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little cleanup here now because
Noise suppression back on.
And you don't want to save everything towards the end.
Yeah.
Because that would be a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
There's some grit on that tone. Jeez.
Yep. That may actually have to be done as a different guitar.
Yeah.
So let us just
Rhythm and lead, you know?
Yeah.
It's usually how it goes.
Yep. These days I'm trying to force myself to write more in the power trio, but once in a while you just have to separate things out.
Yep. What the song requires, you know?
Yeah.
Also, what you have to do.
True.
So we are going to focus on that part for a moment. Let's
I mean, it sounds cool, but I'm not sure it fits.
I know part of what's wrong here. Blink. Some of the notes are holding too long, so it's creating unintentional chords
Haha.
where we're trying to have kind of a more clean sound. Huh?
Yeah, that sounds way better. It's less mushy.
Yay for staccato.
Just throw a chorus on that bitch.
Delay, but yes, same ultimate
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, the basic idea still the same.
Well, I mean, the general consensus might be that cowbell is too much, but what if you do a triangle? Just adding a little extra metallic flavor.
Just go Kirk Hammett and just go all in with the wah. It's like wow.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Aaron would have a hell of a time.
That's cleaned up nicely.
So from the top then. getting to the point where our mix is starting to grow hot because of the thing, so we have to do a little adjustment here.
Mixing! Oh, yeah.
What if you want?
Well, the problem is then the Twitch channel is going to stop hearing it and start hearing
It's all interpretation.
Yes. And actually, we can directly take that part over to here. We'll have to clean it up some before it does exactly what we want, but let's... Oh. Okay, so let's catch back up with the bass now.
Bass.
This is where it gets kind of easy, because we're going to kind of proceed to a standard metal rhythm for now. I should grab the brush tool.
Just fucking, you know, straight 16ths to straight 8ths.
Yeah.
Just want to give a minute for the guitar.
Yeah. Right, I'm forgetting a rule. Once you have that many bass notes next to each other, they start to flubble, so you have to go up. Which actually means we can afford to go to the true note rather than a fifth.
What rule is that?
So basically, when you're dealing down in like the C5 area, or not C5, C3 area of most tonalities, the bass sound becomes so intense, the amount of energy in the notes, that if you have bass notes next to each other that are too frequent into each other, they start to interrupt each other's waveform.
No.
And so it's why it takes a lot of like gating and compressing to really get that heavy metal sound that you get from like Demons and Wizards or Persuader or Blind Guardian. When you're down in that really low kind of almost gent region of the guitar.
Yep. Same goes for the harmonies in that area as well.
Yep. It's why a lot of traditional music would usually just do like root chords down there. Ah! No, something ugly happened.
Oh!
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Half step too high.
That'll do it. That's all it takes.
Exactly. And these can go back to their original level, because while it's higher, it's a little more present, but it loses some of its power.
Yeah.
The real power in a bass guitar is often in the kaboom boom noise.
Uh-huh. Kind of the point.
Yes.
As it were.
Hey, I'll be back.
Okay, so it's kosher. It's just sounding weird to me. Part of it's also because this will take a while to mix. Yes, Kiwi. Be the boss battle. right, so
Ichimas.
we are at a point where I'm going to have to do a lot of detail work to clean this up, but I'm actually really pleased with what we got here.
I hope we helped a little bit.
Oh, no. It actually, like, one of the things I find is that if I'm working on something by myself, it can stagnate a little bit. And so, like, having these other inputs made me think slightly differently, and that's always super helpful. So, in any event, I think this is where we're going to close up for the night because I'm starting to lose, what's the word I'm looking for?
Either A, focus, or
No, my
B,
ears are getting tired.
oh.
Yeah, no, when you're working on songwriting and stuff like this, you can get auditory exhaustion pretty quickly. So, I'm going to spend a little time cleaning this up, and I can show this off some during our next stream before we begin whatever game we're beginning. So, in any event, I am going to sign off for the night. I want to thank y'all for coming, and please stay tuned for... Who are we staying tuned for? Sorry, 1 second while I figure out who we're staying tuned for.
Stay tuned for another episode of The Three Stooges.
Yes, that. Wait, what?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wah.
Yes, Mr. Drexic playing that Mech Warrior 5 at 7 o'clock Central. And you all have yourselves a good night. And thank you again for coming, Mr. Chief and Mr. Andy and Mr. Wilfred. And you all have a good one.
Alrighty. Take care,
Sounds good
everyone.
to me.